What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of My Love Story with Yamada. Episode 10. So last time she got sick, and he came over to check on her, and she, was gonna go out to the grocery store or something, and then she's like, oh, wait, I can get delivery. Collapses while she's having that thought, and then sees Yamada, and she's like, oh my god, I'm even hallucinating you now, I'm sorry. And he, picks her up, and he's probably gonna take her back inside and, nurse her back to health. Yep. But yeah, other than that, nothing really happened last episode aside from that, so yeah. Also, if you guys don't know about this other anime, I think it's honestly a lot cuter than this one. It's called The Dangers of My Heart, or The Dangers in My Heart, I think. So good. I'm tempted. Even though I watched today's episode already on my own, I'm, tempted. I was talking to people about this yesterday on the Instagram live I did, just, living on Instagram, where we just sync up and we watch it together. It's so fucking cute. It's so cute. Maybe I'll do that next week. Or I told them I would do that for the Ancient Magus' Bride actually tonight, episode 1. And so I should probably do that. But next week maybe I'll also do that Dangers of the Heart. I'll just be like, yo, hey guys, I'll remind you during my YouTube videos that we're gonna do it. And then we'll pull it up and we'll watch it together, because I don't know, though, because I like to watch that in the morning, before work sometimes, so we'll see. It's so fucking cute. It's, 10 times cuter than this one, and, there's way more, cute interactions between the characters, and, short description, popular girl, loves sweets, and snacking and stuff, and then her love interest is, this, emo goth kid who pretends to not care about anybody and hates her, and then that actually ends up, spoiler alert, falling in love with her. But yeah, it's so cute. Anyway, other than that though, let's focus on the romance in front of us right now, Yamada and Akane, and see if, hopefully, fingers crossed, something happens between them this episode. But yeah, anyway, let's jump into it, guys. I mean, it's episode 10, so you gotta have something happen at some point. She's liked him for a while. No, lots of time passed. Wow. You spent hours just watching him play. Wow. Aw, it's hard not to root for her. She met him first. Doesn't mean she has, I'm not saying... It's just hard, it's I think typically, in shows, even if it doesn't make sense, I guess, but, typically the first person you see interacting, well, usually it's the formula, but yeah, usually the first person you see them interact with, the female and male lead, when they, yeah, usually it's okay, that's the one. So I think you kind of just get attached to them, or I don't know, it's kind of just what you get used to first, maybe, I don't know, but typically I noticed, at least with me, I root for, not all the time, but some of the time, most of the time, the first person, you know, so... Which doesn't make them the right person for them, no, but it's damn. Then you see the other person come along and you're just get out of here. Get out of here. But, she's known him for years and she's had this crush on him for years, and it's it is kind of hard for me not to root for her, because it's in her eyes, it's this bitch just came along and now she's threatening my potential relationship with him, but it's kind of your fault. A little bit, because you never made a move. You gotta make a move, girl. Nothing's gonna happen if you don't make a move, because he's definitely not making a move. Nothing is gonna happen anyway, because he doesn't seem like he's really emotionally available in that way right now. Maybe he is getting there. Maybe getting there's better. Yeah, he's getting there. But, you aren't the person to get him moving in that direction, though. Akane was. Again, the first person you meet doesn't mean that they're the right person for you, but just sometimes I think you get caught up, or I do. I should speak for myself only. I get caught up in that, and I'm just oh, you just get stuck on that first one, you know what I mean? But in shows. But because I said, it's the formula. You already know with Bleach, Ichigo and Rukia are gonna end up together, because you see them first interacting, you know what I mean? And same thing in here. So, Anyway, well, I guess not. Her ex-boyfriend, but that's different. Like, they're breaking up, so anyway. It's the formula.
ごめんなさい。私が無知だったわ。すごい人もいるのね。プロになった方がいいんじゃない？
This was before he did? Oh.
私が
Oh, wow.
いつか誰かと
You'll meet someone else.
出会ってしまう。
Aww. Was that her house or his? Did he take her to his house? Yeah, because he wouldn't know the code to get in to her house, right?
目を引く容姿をしている割に
Yeah.
タイプとかないの？
あんまり
ちょっとはあるでしょ、さすがに。
ないです。
じゃあ初恋とかは？
本当にないです。
ため息。
すいません。
ごめん。私がしつこかった。反省。
He's like upset he lost his temper, and she's like, oh shit, I shouldn't have pushed him to that point. Takes a lot to upset him, I guess. So for him to show it.
その子すっげえいじめられてて、ほぼ不登校みたいな感じだったんですけど。
Oh.
家が近いから担任にいろいろ届け物を頼まれて、そのうち仲良くなったんです。ただたまに学校に来ても俺がいないと居場所がないみたいで、なるべくその子のそばにいるようにしてました。
Damn.
じゃあ山田くんもその子。
I don't know if he did. It might have been pity. I don't know.
アキトくん、大人になってもずっと一緒にいようね。
Was that just too much for him to handle? I don't know.
俺はただ担任にそうしろって言われたからそうしてただけです。最後に話をした時すごく泣かせて。
How did that make you feel?
なんて言えば正解だったのかたまに考えるんですけど、わかんないままなんかめんどくさくなってきて。
Dealing with people? Or specifically women?
女の人すごい苦手です。
がないんだ。だから自分に好意を向ける人もちゃんと見えていない。それかわざと見ないようにしてるんだ。めんどくさい。だって子はこの人を好きにならないようにしなきゃ。こんな残酷な人に恋をしたらきっといつか傷つく。
He's not cruel. I wouldn't say that. I really don't even know how to assess that, to be honest. Everything he just said. I have to really think about it, I guess. But he's just not like an overly emotional person. He's probably got I don't want to say low EQ, because he kind of maybe, I don't know. It feels like more than just like social awkwardness to me. Like, he does care about other people's feelings, but like, I don't know, he might be slightly autistic, like on the spectrum a little bit. I don't know. I think I am. I really want to get tested, but I don't know where to get that done. But anyway, he just struggles with like picking up on others' emotions, and he doesn't seem all that interested in his own a lot. Like she said, like, he's not cruel. I just think he's just not like, I don't want to say he's not normal, because I don't mean that in a bad way. There's nothing wrong with not being the norm. You know what I mean? Like, he's just, but he's not. So it's just like the way he interprets things, or like thinks about things, or the things he thinks about, is just different. I don't think that necessarily makes him cruel, but yes, you're right, you probably would end up being hurt because like you guys just think about things differently and like interpret things differently. But again, that doesn't mean he doesn't care about people's feelings. He very clearly does. And he cares about people, but it might just be like hard for him to understand other people's feelings and like the why they react in certain ways, like, and if like I remember seeing, was it attorney extraordinary attorney Wu, like obviously she's a more probably like extreme version, but like on the spectrum, but like she would have pictures in her closet of like what different emotions look like on people's faces, and she would like study it. Like I'm not saying he's that bad, but like God, that sounds so bad. I'm not saying he has it to that degree, but like maybe slightly, like he struggles with that. Like I said, like is she upset? He I think he picks up on it a bit, but he like doubts it, like I don't know. And I think maybe that can be exhausting for him, just trying to like figure it out all the time and trying to make sure maybe he like does the right thing or this or that, and like it's just exhausting I think for him. Like he has to try so much harder to understand and to like navigate those relationships. And so I think a lot of the time he probably just decides that like I'd rather just not get involved with people because it's just too hard. And I relate to that being an introvert. Like it is hard, and I'm constantly thinking in my head, like when I'm out with people, like did I upset them? Did I annoy them? Am I being too boring? Am I boring? Am I talking too much? Am I talking too little? Like all this stuff in my head, like the whole time. I saw a TikTok yesterday, and it was like being an introvert, like you made plans 2 weeks ago, and then it's like the day that you actually like made the plans, and you're like, why did I ever do this? This like I have so much anxiety right now. Like you don't even like people. I didn't say it. Like I don't say that. I'm not like, oh, you don't like people, but like dealing with people is hard because you're constantly over analyzing everything you say and they say and what you want to say and what you should say, and it's just tiring. It's like I hang out with people and I need like a fucking week off. Like it's exhausting. Not them, but like me, my brain. So anyway, I relate to him somewhat. But that's why I'm also thinking, like, am I on the spectrum a little bit? I also think I have ADD. Not ADHD, but definitely attention deficit, bro. Ooh. Ew. Oh, this is her apartment. Maybe you should take her to the doctor. You're sick. And being taken care of by a little knight in shining armor. He's gonna take her, okay. He's like, yeah, I can't do any more for her. You did good, Yamada. Wow, 2 a.m. Is she in the hospital still, or is she back home? Man, you are so out of it. Well, she is home. Where's Yamada? Is he still here? Aw, he is. Oh. Did you do that to wake him up? What are you doing? To wake yourself up, maybe? Oh, airing out the room so she doesn't get him sick. Got it. No. Whoa. My eyes are so dry. Yeah.
山田みたいな何かを一瞬見た気がしたけど、じゃあ本当に山田が助けてくれたん。
I know. Cute, right?
心配して様子見に来てくれたのかな。風邪うつっちゃうかもしれないのにずっといてくれたのかな。
I know, little prince.
なんでこんな優しいんだろう。
夜間も受け付けてる病院探して
私なんかのために。
Oh, jeez.
ありがとね、山田。本当一人でしんどくて命の恩人だよ。
Yeah, that had to be hard.
いい本でしょ。私これにすっごく救われたんだ。
よくわからなかったです。
山田には関係ない本だよ。って言うと古本が多いと思う。
Yeah. He shoots them down before it even gets that far.
大変だと思うけどさ、山田なんて特に優しいからしんどいよね。
俺は
He doesn't want to hurt other people.
そんなにいいやつじゃないですよ。
I don't think you're as bad as you think you are. You're too hard on yourself.
なんか申し訳なくてしんどくて消えたいなみたいな。
Oh.
何言っても無理って分かったから、私別れ話はすぐに受け入れたの。分かった。
She handled it well,
いつか
I think.
どうせ思い出にされて懐かしむときに泣きわめく私より笑ってる私を思い出してほしいし、いい女がいたなって、欲しいことしたなって思わせたい。なんかそっちのが良くない？
I think you're still caring a little bit too much about what others think, but he's probably thinking like, yeah, I kind of wish I could look back on that girl that way. There's so much pain when I look back. He feels so bad. She felt bad. Aww. Aw, did you forget that? Yamada. She appreciated everything you did. There's no way you did all that just because the teacher asked. You cared.
そうですね。
何なんだろう、この山田が醸し出す。
She knows he's not gonna try anything, yeah.
まあ、本人にとっては災難だよね。
You can go home, dude. She's probably gonna say, you can leave. Thanks for everything you did. I appreciate it.
これそっち置いてもらえる？
はい。
あ、やばい。
What? What the fuck?
足、
Is it cramping?
足つりそう。
Ugh.
もう
He's gonna do it for her?
足貸してください。静かに。
Oh my god, he's dodging that like.
我慢して。
Oh my god. Well, that was insane. Oh, there you go. Nice. What?
あれ？なんかすっごいこっち見てるような。
Like really looking at her?
私、なんでこの人のこと安心って思ったんだっけ？
Oh. You should have known that he wasn't gonna make a move like that.
ああ。
何？なんで笑うの？
別に。
No, did he realize what she thought? Oh. Yeah, alright. He's like, okay. Yamada. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm hot.
じゃあ帰ります。
寝ないで学校行くの？
はい。慣れてますから。
Why? Because instead of playing video games?
もし調子悪くなったりしたら言って。
I'll take care of you this time.
昼間の診察に来てくれって言ってたんで、それだけお願いします。
Alright, now don't get ahead of yourself. Okay, I'm gonna say before anything happens, but like, I just don't want her to get the wrong impression. Like, he's not there yet. He's not seeing you in a romantic light. Yet. He might, but not yet. Or this might just be like the story of her falling in love again. You know? I don't know. It might not even be reciprocated ever. But, like her, like, getting over a breakup and, like, you know? Anyway, but, like, he's just being kind. Just don't get the wrong idea, because that can happen. It's understandable, but he did not do it with any, like, romantic motivations. He just did it because it was the right thing to do. I keep getting closer, girl. Oh.
すいません。そんな近くにいると思わなくて。
いや、ごめん。私が近すぎた。体が勝手に吸い寄せられるみたいに。
あかねさん。
あ、
俺行かないと。
Stop talking. You're down bad for him. Alright. I don't know. I don't know, man. I really, like, I don't know. Is he gonna get there eventually where he feels the same way? I don't know, guys. I really don't know. It was a cute episode, though. It was. But I don't really have anything else to add, so I'm gonna leave you guys off with that. And I'm gonna jump into Hell's Paradise and Heavenly Delusion. So, yeah. Anyway, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that's in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.